AITA for exposing my wife's infidelity at her funeral? Hello, Reddit, talkative here. I always thought that life had a way of rewarding those who worked hard and stayed true to their dreams. At 35, I was finally there. Earning a six-figure salary, my wife and I were on the brink of building our dream life, complete with the perfect home and the family we'd always wanted. But life has a cruel sense of irony. My wife, just 25, was taken from me in a tragic car accident. The shock and grief that followed were indescribable. It felt like the universe had ripped out the future we were so close to grasping. The hardest part, besides the endless pain, was going through her belongings, collecting every piece of her life trinkets, her crafts, the gratitude journals she'd kept so faithfully, which I didn't dare to read. And then, there was her phone. Her phone had survived the crash, a silent witness to the life we had shared. We had an open phone policy. Our trust was that strong, or so I believed. As I scrolled through her photos, each one a reminder of the life we'd built together, a message suddenly appeared on the screen. "I can't believe you're gone, babe. I know you'll never read this, but I just want you to know how much I'm going to miss you." My heart sank as I opened her messages. What I found next shattered the remnants of my world. There it was, months of texts and sexting with a coworker, photos, videos, even nudes. My wife, who I had loved and trusted with every fiber of my being, had been living a double life. A secret folder held all their memories together, explicit videos that no husband should ever have to witness. The devastation of losing her was suddenly compounded by this unimaginable betrayal. Yet, with her funeral just days away, I had to keep it all together, plan her farewell, comfort her family, and play the role of the grieving husband. But inside, I was ready to scream, to let the world know what she had done. And so, I made a decision. I meticulously compiled every piece of evidence from her phone, printing out their messages, organizing the photos and videos. I even included them in the PowerPoint presentation I was preparing for her funeral. Our life, our love, now forever tainted. The day of the funeral arrived. It was somber, the air thick with sorrow. Her father's eulogy was beautiful, a tribute to the daughter he thought he knew. As her favorite song played softly in the background, I stepped forward to say my final goodbye. The presentation began innocently enough. Photos of her childhood, our happiest moments, the life we had shared. But as I scrolled through, the memories became darker, the images less innocent. I could feel the tension in the room as her family began to sense that something was wrong. And then I made my move. I asked my brother, who was unaware of my intentions, to distribute binders I had prepared to her family. As they began to leaf through them, I saw the shock, the disbelief. Her mother gasped, eyes wide with horror. Finally, I played the last part of the presentation, the photos of her with her coworker, the intimate moments they had shared. The room fell silent. A heavy, suffocating silence. I took the mic, and with every ounce of anger and betrayal I felt, I said, "This is what she left me with, and now I leave it with you. I won't carry this alone while you sing her praises." With that, I walked out, leaving behind a trail of shattered illusions. Naturally, my phone exploded with calls and messages. Her family called me despicable, vile, accusing me of soiling her memory. Even my own family turned against me, agreeing with her parents that I had crossed a line. But as I sat alone in the silence of our once happy home, I wondered, was I truly the villain here? Or had I simply given her the farewell she deserved?